JSD Cool here, and welcome back to another episode of this modded Minecraft series. Now, around me, you'll notice that things have changed. I, for instance, have this cable running around my yard, and I have this thing over here. Now, this was an original attempt to get more raw carbon from this withered this powered spawner which spawns other skeletons, but it takes 320 RF a tick, which is more RF. Which is way more RF than I produce a tick. So, I mean, until then, I guess this is here. But, I was doing that so I could get more carbon, raw carbons, to make a wither cage out of. And, why would I want a wither cage now? So that I can easily kill the wither to upgrade all the, thingies I have in here. Because after last episode, I went to the store, bought a whole bunch, with a whole bunch of diamonds out of mine, and bought a whole ton more growth crystals. However, this is actually doing good. Also, I have this thing, which uses 500 RF tick. That's been forever. This is currently how much I have got. That will go, once we get better power production, which is the reactor. Hopefully later in this episode, that will go into the reactor. Or no, that will go into this. The reactor will be able to power this thing with up to 10,000 RF a tick, I think. No, 20,000 RF a tick even. Because that's how much one ender cable can do. But yes, we'll hopefully be doing that later in this episode, but first, I got some material gathering to do. There we go. But first, yeah, so first I have some material gathering to doing, including more iron, but I'll craft up this into iron ingots in front of you. Because these extreme reactors, they take a lot of iron. I have enough yellorium, they take a lot of iron. They also take a lot of graphite, which you'll have to, you know, make, oh, right, conduits. Yeah, but, yeah, that's besides the point. Oh, that's actually a nice haul of iron from that. But yes, I'll come back to you in a bit once with probably a time lapse actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm probably gonna do a time lapse for you of me crafting all the reactors parts. So, put some of that music from a couple episodes ago back in there, and we'll see you then. Okay, everybody, here's just a quick progress update here. Went out and mined a ton of iron for this project, and it's currently sitting right now, right here in my smeltery. And you know, it's getting smelted up into liquid molten to iron. It looks like I'm standing on this thing right now, but I'm really not. I'm actually crouching on the edge. I'm actually just standing on the edge of this block. So, yeah. And, you know, I'll let you know, so yeah, I lied, the time lapses might be next. Oh, here's some gold coming in. Time lapse might be next. I don't know, I might do another progress update, but we'll see you then. Okay, so I think collected all the resources that we need. Some of them are still happening to be in here. Actually, hold up, I didn't actually check something quickly. Hold up. Just needs redstone and a lot more. Okay. Okay, guys, please stand by while I start assembling, I guess. Oh, that's like in the next couple episodes. Okay, so hold up, let me just get about. Sorry, guys, I thought I was prepared, but apparently I'm not. So I gotta quickly make this thing smelt a bit more graphite. But, for now, I think I got everything, so, if everything goes well, you should see a fairly short time lapse right now of me building the reactor's frame, crafting, and then maybe building the reactor frames, I don't know, but, yeah, about here it goes, Alright, here. I thought I opened up a square with this chest.
No, come on.
Hey, would you just stop? Yeah, I'm recording. More redstone. No, we're not gonna, because it's gonna be time. 24. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, that was actually a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. So maybe I'll not time lapse that and just leave it. But now I'm gonna cut until I'm in like to being in the reactor room and actually placing this stuff in. Alrighty, guys, I am now in the reactor room, which is right under spawn. This beacon indicates the very middle of the world, which is spawn. That's also my beacon for spawn. But we are now in this giant room down here. It's been forever since I've actually seen this place. But this will be the first block. Now I have to, you know, what is this? Okay, so, you know, cue time lapse and stuff while I figure this out. Alright then, guys, it appears that I heavily miscounted the amount of blocks that we were gonna need and misdone the stuff, which means I don't have enough. Pretty much what it means is I don't have enough. So, besides that one block there, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a 5 by 5 area. So, if I go to my handy dandy calculator, I'll calculate all this stuff, and then I'll craft it, and then I'll be back here in a second. Alright, guys, I got the extra bits of casing that I needed to finish off this up here. Man, I'm getting a sudden frame drop now that I'm recording.
While we're on the topic, how many of it do you need?
For what?
How many cats do you need?
I'm gonna need 5.
We have 5. So 5 to get in unbreakable?
Yeah, I'm recording, dude.
Alright. So I'm gonna need a little bit more gold in there.
Now, ironically, this is one slot that actually is supposed to have something in it. Because we're doing 5 reactor cores, which means we need 5 control rods. 5 rods, which means we need 5 controllers, which all go in the roof.
Unless you use...
So, like this. And... So, guys, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to, make the reactor rods and then the control rods on top of it. So, I'll meet ya when I do that. Hey, guys. I've got the next piece of the reactor. So, the reactor rods and the reactor control rods. And apparently, everything is legacy in this mod. I don't know why. So let's. This is a big reactor. Like, and that blocked in place. Guys, I have designed this thing to be 6 blocks tall. I have only 5 control rods. But that's because we're going to do the coolant around this. And that was going to be diamond blocks because they're the best. They transfer the most heat and will therefore give us the most power. Although I'm not sure how it's going to work at first with like no coolant and no case touching these. So... Well, actually, these things are technically touching the case at the bottom, so that's gonna go for it. And also the hotter these things are, the less efficient that it is. apparently. Okay, there's our control rods. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all the fuel import and ejection ports and controllers and all that sort of thing. Because like, what is this thing saying that it needs right now? Not enough controllers. Reactor requires at least one. Okay.
Oh,
so
its real value was 5.25.
Okay, so I'm gonna go do that now, and we'll be right back. Well, everybody, I've got our ports and stuff. So we got our controller here. Yeah, air is not valid in the reactor's exterior. I get it. We got the redstone ports here, which will be useful for automatically controlling this so it doesn't waste Delorium. And we got our power tabs here, which there are going to be 2 for every user for every person that we're supposed to have here, which means my friend too, if he ever decides to join us. I'll try to get in contact with him.
2 power tabs aside?
No, not 2 power tabs aside. Power tabs technically a person. Anyhow. So yeah. That is all in there. And then, oh, there's a reactor there. Okay. I guess on this side here, I'll put the, access ports. So I'll put one there, and there. Yeah. Okay, now I need to figure out how much reactor glass I'm gonna need, and then I gotta do that. So I'll be back once that's done. Alright, guys, I think we have enough reactor glass now to cover this entire
Don't worry, guys,
thing.
I'm back.
Yeah, I don't think they ever knew you were gone.
Luckily, I noticed that the toaster oven was turned on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm definitely not time-lapsing this part, but, you know, this is just filling in all the glass from a place that we already had it marked out. And now I'm gonna have to pile up with something in order to get up
there to finish this off. But yes, guys, these reactors generally look pretty cool and have like a custom, like a texture that changes. Their whole entire texture changes the moment you put in the last block. So it's pretty awesome. Okay, I can actually get up on this side and do the top row first. Because yeah, see our port arrangement here. Actually, after I get this, I'm probably, by the way, guys, I will be doing some cheating here, just to warn you. I'll be cheating for our central capacitor and the dimensional transceivers that get us that will bring the power to our base. But we're not technically allowed to move them. We're just, I mean, if we're moving our power into it, that's nice. But we're not allowed to use the channels that was set up for them. So yeah, and we have a lot of reactor power taps over there. But hopefully this stuff will connect to the case, okay? Because I know I have heard that if you don't connect these, if the reactor core, the more the reactor cores connect to the case, the better the more efficient it is. So like the more, because I mean, power is generated by heat being on the case. Well, I mean, if you remove the, so I mean, a faster transfer rate of heat to the case would, ideally be optimal. But I mean, if you don't have that, then obviously it'll be less efficient and it'll use a bit more Delorium. So I mean, that's not that big a deal, but still. Hopefully, okay, so here's the last side. Hopefully I made enough of this stuff. So, I can do that one. Okay, I'm gonna just... Okay, it looks like I may have made enough. Oh yeah, I definitely made enough. I made over enough. Okay, ready? Boom, it works!
You can see all the textures change. This thing now has red on it. Should probably set up the redstone ports over here first, before anything. Let's connect these things so this thing is set from signal commit. I don't know why it just doesn't say okay, but battery active while below 95% commit, and that should turn on right away, which means yes, the reactor should be on, although there is absolutely no fuel, so no chance of this thing actually doing anything right now, but it's trying to do something. So yeah, these ports right here, I'm gonna set this one to eject way, auto eject ways, and then this one will be put in, and then all of our power's here. So guys, I just gotta do a couple more things, which most likely are gonna be in creative mode, but I'm not sure. And I'll come back in a second once the rest of the stuff here is finished. Alright, guys. I have finished the reactor. Oh, actually, almost finished the reactor. There's one thing left that I have to do. But we have the capacitor and all the output dimensional transceivers here. You can see that I got 90,000 RF tick with this. Technically, this case can actually transfer more RF to this thing than that a tick. But, I mean, we'd have to build this thing up big, this capacitor bigger if we wanted to do that. We got this big empty thing. No inputs yet. I mean, Jared, cool. If you want to come over here and put some of your yellorium in the reactor, that would be nice. But
It'd probably be a good idea.
guys, I'm gonna go now make a couple storage drawers, and I'll be right back once I do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey everyone,
okay.
Jared Cool is here. Hold up, let me quickly install.
Wait, so if one of these is on, the internet connects to the other one, it works?
What?
This thing works right here? This located right here?
Oh yeah, what? Those are redstone ports, dude. So specifically, this one is activating when the amount of power in the amount of stored power is below 95%, and this one activates the reactor when there's a redstone signal on. So together, it turns into an automated machine that will automatically turn
which
it
one
on.
is the in? Which one's the out?
This one's in over here. I don't have any drawers keys to lock it yet, but I mean, it doesn't really need to be. If you know how to work these things, that is. Okay, there it goes. You can
Where's the
see
diamonds?
the fuel. The diamonds? What?
Diamond blocks?
Oh, we don't have those yet. Okay, this KC is slowly going up. Wow, this is so inefficient. Yeah, if you want to help get some diamond blocks, then you could get them. We could put them in there. But this thing's power is currently 0% full because I'm thinking all of its power is going here. Currently inputting and outputting 5,000 RF a tick. Is that actually all this thing is producing? Like, I think it's a coolant problem. Yeah, it's a coolant problem.
It's overheated.
Well, yeah, I mean, the fuel is insanely hot.
Wait, hold on. There's stuff on IO back here.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's all configured correctly. Stop messing with it.
Yeah, but this thing's giving an in and out.
Yeah, because it's outputting to these guys.
Oh, that's good. Well, no,
Okay,
it had
now
the same in as out.
it had, but that's because it was powering all this stuff. No, that's because at my base and your base, it was filling up all the farms and anything that didn't have full power.
Okay, when you stand back a bit, it's black. When you get close, it's colored.
Did Matt maybe try your code on?
No, we're recording.
I'm not sure.
That's for you, not for me. But guys, this is our reactor, and I'm gonna have to say, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like.
Drop a like and remove this video from your playlist.
What? What are you, insane?
No.
Anyhow, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe.
And
90
die.
million RF is gonna take forever to get on 3,000 RF a tick. But guys, for the next episode, I'm gonna try to get some diamond blocks. And, oh, nothing's actually drawing power right now, I don't think. Oh no, very little is. That's gonna be on your end, because I think everything on my end just stopped drawing power, because I don't actually have anything automatically drawing power. But, yeah, so, we got 5,000 RF a tick here. Thanks all for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Check out the Discord link in the description. Please talk there. And we will see you all later. Bye.